Well, there's one more thing I want you to see, and that is this. We need to go in faith. We need to go in faith. It's sad. He ends up getting this message, and Zechariah says, well, how do I know these things are going to happen? Hold it. You've walked with God, you've prayed all these years, and now you're the only guy standing in the holy place. The incense are going up, and you're praying for God's blessing. The angel is there and gives you a blessing like just blew your socks off, and you're like, I'm not sure I can trust you. You know what that shows is just how weak and anemic you and I are. And you know what's the consequences? He says, my name is Gabriel. I've been sent to give you this good news. Because of this, you're going to be silent and you won't be able to speak. What? Are you crazy? He can't talk. The angel's going to disappear. He's going to be standing there. Incense going up. He's going to leave the altar of incense. He's going to walk out to the end. He's going to come out to the steps where everyone is. And they're all going to be with their faces down, pointing towards the Holy of Holies. And they're waiting for him to say, the Lord bless you, the Lord keep you, the Lord make his face to shine upon you and grant you peace. And he's standing there. And they're like, what just happened? He didn't give the blessing. He's supposed to give us the blessing when the incense go up. God didn't kill him. God accepted it. He should have given us a blessing. Something must have happened in there. And now for the next 9 months, they're going to wait. And then all of a sudden, when John is born and he's given the name John, this man who acted in unbelief at this critical moment in time, he will again have a voice. And his first words will be a blessing to God. God has heard our prayers. God has remembered his people. God is an oath-keeping, covenant-keeping. He's going to end up blessing God. It's going to be unbelievable. But you got to come back for the weeks ahead. You know, as you go through the scriptures, there's other people who acted in unbelief in these critical moments. Sarah, when she's told she's going to have a baby, remember in Genesis? She laughs at God. Why? Because deep down, friends, all of us are just people. What is impossible for man to accomplish, it's possible for God. You know, we walk away with Elizabeth's final words. What does she say? She hides her pregnancy for 5 months, and then she declares these words, and I think they are so important. This is the way the Lord has dealt with me in the days when he looked upon me with favor. Listen, she's gone through all of this grief and sorrow. No, it's taking away my disgrace from among hardship. Some of us have disgrace and hardship. God, we've been praying, we've been begging, we've been pleading, and God, it seems like you've been silent forever. But now God has shown me favor and removed that. And the bottom line is this, friends. You and I can trust God to write the end of the story. I don't know about you. I have often submitted manuscripts about the way my life should go with God. Do you know God gets to do the final review? I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, in the manuscript that I gave God of our future and our ministry and the things during our, Minnesota was not in it. He just kind of like scratched that right in there. And blessed be the name of the Lord. He has every right to do that. Elizabeth couldn't see this coming. Zechariah couldn't see this coming. The people, their friends, their family, they couldn't see it coming. But God wrote the end of the story. You can trust God. God hears your prayers. He hasn't forgotten you. He's not indifferent. He's not powerless, my friends. Listen, we can trust God to write the end of the story.